of course.
Oh, yes. Where's my U? All right, NUG. All right. Yeah, we got to use the rub button. I never have used that before. Nice.
Where's the rub?
Stir Nug,
Stir
dude!
Nug, yeah. Stir Nug.
Stir Nug.
First place, guys.
Oh my god, that's so good.
So yeah, Wizards and Warriors. So now I get to play Mega Man 6.
Awesome. Alright, this will probably take us a quick second to switch the layout, and then we'll be good to go.
It's fine, I gotta swap controllers anyway.
Okay.
Yes, I do have specific controllers for specific games.
Oh, I totally understand. Don't worry.
What's your $8 rental controller used for?
Mega Man 5, of course. Actually, pretty much all my games.
Alright.
Alright, well, before you begin, I just want to remind everybody that you can donate $5 or more, and you are entered to win a Kirby 64 complete in-box copy. This is if you donate $5 or more over the next few hours. This is up until the end of Poppin' Twinbee. So yeah, please get those donations coming. We're doing well, $5,900.69 out of $7,500 raised. Fantastic, but we still need to hit that goal to make sure all 4 runners can attend AGDQ. So please keep those donations coming, and we can fulfill the dream, getting them all to AGDQ.
The dream, man.
Yeah.
The dream.
Alright. I guess I'm ready as I'll ever be with this whenever you guys are.
Yep, ready.
Ready? Alright. I don't have any weird timing on this one, so 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so now I have Papat here who can actually explain stuff about this game, unlike the last one.
What? Hello? He had deep speedrunning knowledge of Wizards and Warriors.
No, he did. I meant for like the full run.
Yeah.
I already messed up because I was talking.
just a wee bit knowledgeable. So we're starting with Windman stage. We start with Windman stage primarily because Flame's weapon is the best weapon in the game by a lot. Yo, nice ladder jump. It's a mashable weapon, so you can have 3 flame shots on screen at a time, and they do 4 damage each to basically every enemy in the game. So it's a very powerful weapon. In comparison, our Charge Buster only does 3. So we're looking to get Flame Man's weapon as quickly as possible. However, it's basically an RNG grind fest to get Flame Man to be anywhere remotely close to Windman's speed. So we just do Windman first because it's an easy buster fight. It's a pretty simple stage. It's a fun stage. There's a lot of cool tech in it. But it's yeah. We're trying to get Flame. The heavy tech in this game is slide canceling. So this game is a bit different from the rest of the Mega Man series that you can slide in that every time you come out of a slide, it's a dead stop. So when you want to jump out of a slide, and when you hit the jump button, it's actually just cuts your slide right there instead of jumping out. So if you want to jump, you have to hit the button twice, or you have to turn around to get your jump to come out. So it's a lot of really tight, tricky movement to get everything to be as quick as possible. Alright, we're going to do some wind dancing. A little bit of wind dancing here. So,
Yo, I
we
dodged.
actually, nice dodge. So we do a little bit of sliding back and forth in this fight to nice, Brett, to charge our buster slightly faster. So for whatever reason, when you turn around from a slide in this game, your charge actually speeds up by 1 frame. So you can actually speed up the Windman fight slightly by doing a bunch of short slides and turning around mid-slides to get your buster to charge up a little faster. So now we have Wind, and we're going into Flame, which has some of the best speedrun screens in the game, arguably.
Yeah.
First screen's pretty good. The big gimmick with Flame Man stage is all these oil pits that you'll see around. So when you fall into one of these oil pits. They slow down your movement. You don't jump as high, and the fire tellies, the flame tellies, light them on fire if they spit their flame, which becomes an instant kill. So we're trying to avoid that at all possible. Yo, we didn't get sniped. Thanks, Roland. What's going on?
That was scary.
Oh, okay. We're fine. Everything's
We're
fine.
This is fine, guys. This is perfectly fine.
This is fine.
So yeah, there's a lot of elements where you try to kill the flame tellies before they can drop their fire in the oil to reduce some of the danger. But we're fine. Just don't fall in reset pit. Okay, we're good.
This is the most appropriate stage for you to type this fine as well.
It is.
Like, that actually is appropriate now that I think about it. That's awesome. I think I have that on FFC.
Alright, so we get to our first semi-jumpy boss. A lot of the bosses in this game like to jump around. We're hoping that they stay on the ground as much as possible to be able to hit them as close to the end of their iframes, invulnerability frames, as possible.
Alright. Terex, I hope you're ready for this. We
I'm
have
ready.
a spicy donation.
Oh.
This is a good one. We have a $69 donation from Nuggies420.
Yo.
Yo.
And he says, "It's an honor to be knighted. In return, I nominate DarkTerrex for Best Anime."
Yo.
Yo.
Let's go. Yo, anime.
Nice.
Thank you, McNuggies420. Thank you very much.
I got really distracted and almost went to Plant Man there instead of Blizzard Man, but let's go. Thank you.
We're fine. Alright, so, Blizzard Man, the stage is Terex's favorite.
Yee.
We have some ice physics on certain parts of the level, which most of the time ice physics are bad. For this game, though, instead of coming to a dead stop at the end of your slide when you're on ice, you actually end up in your walking animation again, so it continues your momentum forward. So we actually use that to our advantage a few times with the ice segments here. Early swap to flame. Pretty good screen. Alright, so we're coming up on the boat. Let's see if we can get some butter going here. Gonna let it play out.
Nope. Nope. Mistimed it.
We have to bail.
Yep, but I will go for bomb skip.
Okay. So I'm gonna let you go for it, and then I'll talk about it.
Let's go.
Oh, snap.
Oh baby. Okay, so what we have
my trick.
for what we have for that is essentially it's a coin flip where if you get to the bomb and you get lucky with a subpixel, there's a certain like a pixel that you can stand on for a short amount of time, and then you can either jump or slide off of that pixel to get underneath the bomb, and it saves 4 seconds to do it that way. It's pretty risky, and it's not advisable for the majority of people, but Terex is crazy and likes to go for it in marathon
It is my
runs.
trick.
It is. He's gotten it like in 90% of marathons that he's done it in. So he's the master of coin flips.
Alright, I'm gonna take the chance to answer a question in chat. Blizzard Man is from Canada, and there is no other answer.
He's from Norway.
No, he's not.
He's from
Papa is
Norway.
literally the only person in the world that thinks that.
I might be the only person in the world, but I'm gonna stand by it forever. Alright. So we're gonna see the true power of flame here in Plant Man stage. There's a few mini bosses, the gorillas. They have 24 health, which is a lot. It'd be a long time to Buster him down. But you only need 6 flame shots to
That's the easy one.
Man, are we not gonna one jump him?
No. I'm also not doing the new strats because I haven't been practicing lately, so I'm gonna go with my muscle memory.
That's totally fine. Whatever works.
I didn't get either of them. Dang it.
No one jumps, man.
Unreal.
This
I
guy.
suck.
Alright, so coming up is the plant forms, which are, they're pretty dangerous. This is like the big run killer when you're first learning the game. Nice. So every time you land on one of those plants that you can open up to be platforms, which is why we call them plant forms. Very nice segment. They give you about 5 frames that you can jump off of them before you clip off of them and fall off. You can open them by shooting them with a buster or with certain other weapons, but flame is not a weapon that you can open them up with, so we have to just do those tricky jumps from one to another. Yo, is this gonna be it?
Oh, it's
Nice.
gonna be it.
Is it? We did it.
We did it. We did it.
Reminder
I don't know if you
6-hit cycle
explained
is free.
the right wall jumping yet, did you?
I have not explained right wall jumping. So, in the majority of cases, we want bosses to die in the corner. Either corner works fine, just because the bubbles, the explosion bubbles, get off screen a little sooner, and it reduces some of the lag that way. However, if you kill the boss on the right side, near the right wall, you can actually do some jumps on the right wall, like right next to it, and it reduces some of the lag from the explosion bubbles even before they've gone off screen. It's a little bit of minor luck there to just try to get bosses to end on the right side of the screen. Alright, we're down 1 flame. We're fine.
I'm just gonna not kill one of them at the end of the hallway.
Alright, lots of killing them with fire here.
Should I try for another ladder jump?
You should try for every ladder jump.
Always.
Yo, let's go. We're 2 for 2 so far.
Yo. So, ladder jumps are pretty unique in this game, where you can only grab the bottoms of ladders with an up input. But in order to do a ladder jump, you actually have to climb down and release the ladder naturally from the bottom. So you can't press A to let go of the ladder, you have to let go naturally. And then once you do that, you get standing frames, like 4 standing frames, depending on how you're the method that you're using for it, which you can then use to jump up the ladder again. It's fairly tricky because you go from an up input to a down input to releasing the D-pad, because if you're still holding down when you're trying to jump, then you'll slide off of that, off your standing frames instead of jumping off of it, and then re-grab the ladder from a higher position. But every ladder in the game you can do that on. It's not specific ladders or not. It's just only useful on a handful.
Yeah, bad kill spot, but I didn't take a hit, so that's good.
He gave you the jump start.
Yeah, but then jump back to the center.
I mean, the center jump isn't that bad, but
No, it's just not the corner kill.
yeah, it's
So-
not the corner.
But I didn't take a hit, which means I didn't get any lag, so that's fine.
Yeah. Alright, so we're coming into the most straightforward stage of the game, Yamato. So there are 2 routes in each of these the warrior robot master stages.
Should I go for it? Should I go fight the mini boss?
Yeah.
Do it? Alright.
Do it! Fight the
We're
mini
doing
boss.
it.
So there's actually a bunch of different routes in Yamato, and we're gonna go see the cool way. Our first swap to POW. Yo, nice 2 right inputs instead of a left.
Yeah, I know. I felt that and I was like, what did I just do?
The rarely seen bottom route.
Yeah.
The bottom route. Man,
All right,
this
we killed
route's
the
so
frog.
cool. The frog mini boss, the one that you don't see in the speedrun. This is one of the few enemies in the game that actually does have invulnerability, like, because periods besides bosses, so you actually have to time shots into it instead of just mashing it down. So you get to see it for a little bit longer, get to see it fire a laser and toss its bombs. Alright, and then we are going to go the alternate path, the other alternate path here. So there's an alternate path in each of the warrior robot stages where you can collect a beat letter. This is the only one that we're going to get because this is the only one that it's faster to go this way. The rest of them are out of your way and take an extra menu at least.
Yeah. This
one's
if you
actually
went the irregular route. It's like an extra 4 screens. It's
it's
really
a lot of extra screens to go the other way. So the one extra pause is actually really worth it. The route in the first half of the stage, it's the regular route's the faster way to go, but the cooler route is the.
I wanted to show off the mini boss. I don't get to play that route anymore.
No, nobody does.
And it makes me sad because I did all the time as a kid.
Yeah. Alright, we're coming into night. Are we doing it? Are we doing super
I'm going
Saiyan
to
Skip?
attempt it, but I don't know if I'm going to do
Alright,
it.
here we go!
Just remember, this is for Sir Nug.
This is for
This is for Sir Nug. Oh man, now the pressure is actually on.
There's a really cool, really tricky strat at the start of the stage for the spike ceiling. We'll see if we can get...
Oh, that was so cool.
Yeah, I'm just a little bit behind, so I get to see. Oh, yeah.
It was close. Alright,
Yep.
that's fine. We'll just do the normal.
Alright. It's alright. It's a good attempt at it.
Yeah, that is easily one of, if not the hardest trick that we just did.
Yeah, it's a really hard trick. It's one of the newest things that have gone into the game, too. And it's really cool, but it's also really hard to get. So we're just going to do the early swap.
Yeah, I tried, but there was no guarantee I was doing that. It is so hard to do.
Yep. Alright, so the rest of Nightman's stage is actually fairly straightforward from here. We've got some barrel enemies that we have to shoot in their barrel first and then shoot their heads. So you shoot the barrel for their heads to pop out. If you shoot their barrel at the same time, like the same frame that they actually fire a bullet, it doesn't count. So we have to be careful when we fire a shot. And our spears are correct, and we're going into the Mad Nerd room, which is my favorite enemy.
Oh, I did it in a run. Let's go.
Yo, we got Mad Nerds. Mad Nerds.
I can only do it in practice for some reason. Like that. I don't know what it is with that trick, but I cannot do it in runs.
Love the Mad Nerd room. Alright, and then we come into the bouncy castle. There's a little bit of a weird thing at the end of the bouncy castle where there's a invisible block that you can't see. That you can, if you just slide off the last platform, you bounce up into an invisible block ceiling, and it stops your movement. So we actually try to do like a short hop, so that when we bounce, we bonk our head on the block and we don't get stopped. All right, and Nightman is a notorious jumping jerk.
Yeah.
But that was actually not too bad.
Yeah, a couple of high jumps, but he ended in the corner afterwards, so I'm happy with that. Now, one thing to note with the 8 robots, all of them but Nightman adhere to a rule that they can only do the same action twice in a row, and then they're forced to do another action. For some reason, Nightman doesn't do that, and he can just jump forever.
Yeah, Nightman's the exception where he can just decide to do whatever he wants, whenever he wants. Alright, and then we're coming to Centaur Man, our robot centaur. Half man, half horse, half robot.
Yeah.
Yep, nice miracle jump.
Yeah. Didn't get the 2-framer, but I got miracle jump, which is the more important one, so.
Yeah. Yep. Oranges knows the song, the Centaur Man song.
Centaurmans? I'm not in tune right yet. Can't do it yet. Centaurmans.
Alright. And then there's this really weird and really cool segment with the water ceiling. We're doing it this way, which is... It's fine.
I can't do it the new way.
Yeah, the new way is hard, but... It's good.
What country is this? Greece.
Yeah, this is Greece.
Centaur?
Yeah, Centaur Man. It's from Greece.
All right, I'll try this ladder jump, which is the one that everybody else goes for, and this is the one that I fail the most. I got it. All right.
What a god.
Yo.
We're 3 for 3.
3 for 3. Each ladder jump saves single-digit frames.
So you have to get all of them to save any time, and if you miss one, you lost time overall.
Yeah, if you miss one, then you've lost time over getting all the rest of them. But it's just so cool that I can't help but not go for them.
Oh, let's go. Except I messed that up.
It's legendary no teleport.
Yeah.
Nice.
It was a dumb fight, though.
Okay. It's fine.
This is a good thing that I'm about to read, but it's also going to make you sad because we have a $100 donation from Brett Souza.
Yo, the Suzo.
The Suzo.
He says Sir Nug is frowning. Just sad. But
Dang. Yeah.
That is sad.
Thank you, Brett, very much for the $100 donation. We really appreciate it.
Hey, I
And
did
that-
with bomb skip, though.
You did. And that puts us at 60, 69, 69. Fantastic
Yo!
number.
All for the Mega Man 69 block. It's perfect.
Yep. Perfect. Alright, so coming into the X stages, we don't get our weapon energy back between stages anymore, which is pretty typical of the early Mega Man games and then the later ones as well. So all of our weapon routing is actually pretty tight to make sure that we don't run out for the end game.
I'm not going to go for the window right now because I've not practiced.
It's alright. So yeah, there's Terex is gonna do the intentional way to solve this puzzle, or what most people would assume is the intentional way to solve the puzzle, where you jump on the right flippy platform and then
No,
follow
most
the left.
people assume that you have to do it the other way because they don't think it's a puzzle.
I never thought to do it that way before. All I know is that I've always only done it the other way.
The regular way.
You know, shoutouts
Or what
to
the intention.
Shoutouts to the block of 4 Mega Man lives. This game you don't get nearly as many drops as you do in the previous 2 Mega Man games, 4 and 5. So there's a little bit of danger if you die a few times to get the game over until you reach X4, and then it's literally not gonna happen. Or X1, I should say. That was a solid fight.
X's stage theme is underrated. That's the stage that I hear most people tell me is the best in the game. I don't know, that's me though.
Yeah, a lot of people like the X stage theme. A lot of people like
It's
the Y
actually-
stage theme too.
It's actually my least favorite song in the game. But you know, I get why people like it.
Yeah. Alright.
I mean, I'm all about Blizzard.
So there's these falling platforms here. You can actually just walk straight across these and have there be no danger. They don't fall fast enough for there to be any danger. It just looks like there's danger. But they can kind of clip you when you're sliding on it, so you want to just mash your slides out so that you can get across as quickly as possible. Alright, so this is, since we are on Tomahawks now, we're trying to use as few Tomahawks as possible while still going fast. This is where weapon routing starts to come into play. Because this boss is weak to Tomahawk, and then we've got the refight, and then there's a lot of Tomahawk usage at the end of the game, we'll just say. And we try to not lose a million shots into this guy, the wall jerk, power piston.
That was a pretty good fight. Not the best, but it wasn't bad by any means. This is actually my favorite fight in the game.
Yeah, it's a really interesting fight, but it's also one that can
yeah,
it can
It's
go
very
very
over pretty
wrong
easily.
very quickly if you're not careful.
but yeah, just trying like knowing how to dodge everything and read how it's going to move to predict it. I don't know. It's a really fun fight for someone who runs it. I completely understand why people say it's the worst boss in the game, though. I used to say that.
Yeah, remember when we would all just use Jet and try to E-tank our
Oh,
way
yeah.
through it?
Oh yeah, I did that with my brother while he was playing, and I had to watch his life. I was on his life duty to make sure that he didn't die.
E-tank!
Oh yeah. Actually, the word was energy for us. I didn't even know it was called an E-tank until. Oh, I messed that up. That's fine. I didn't know it was called an E-tank until I started speedrunning.
Alright, we're fine.
Yo, Snail Gun's live.
Snail Gun's live?
Why am I
Aw.
charging?
I don't know, why are you charging?
E can, yeah.
Alright,
What?
so
Why?
did you get sniped?
No, I got the 3 years paused in a spot that I shouldn't get a 3 years pause at.
Oh. It's because you
What?
were hanging over the edge a little bit too far. That's
Huh.
that's
I've
why
never had that happen there.
That's
why
exactly why
I-
I pause where I do, because I try to avoid that one. So there's a few.
I seem to get it like when I do pause it where you do. That's why. I don't
Yes,
know.
there's a couple
Oh.
spots. Soup punch. Soup
Real-
punch.
Real quick, I need everybody who has Fingerface Z to type Matonger Z in chat.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Matonger Z. This is a lot of people's least favorite boss in the game, but
Yeah.
I think he's fine.
Hey man, the name owns.
Yeah,
The
name's
name is
good.
amazing.
Punch him. Okay, we got it.
I'll get my own Matonger Z in there. Can't not do it.
Solid.
Alright, this is the scariest stage in the game.
Yeah, this is X4. There's a lot of pits over a lot of small platforms over a lot of pits everywhere. And to speed it up, we try to do a lot of the like micro slides, the one tile long slides. But because we have to cancel, it ends up being fairly dangerous to try to get them to be as quick as possible. And we're also trying to preserve health here as well, trying to take not as many damage boosts. There's a couple that we need to take just to make sure that we
Ooh.
don't get owned everywhere. But we want to have high health going into the boss fight so that we can do a really cool fight with
Where were
using
those
flame.
Crusher going?
Fire Crusher's like, where are they going? Holy cow.
I have literally never done that before.
Also, you have like no Night Crushers
Yeah.
left.
I
You
know.
might wanna... Okay. Careful. Okay, you're just doing... Okay, we're fine.
Okay, I'm
it's-
gonna take the risk. I have lives.
You don't have enough health for the... Okay, you're doing the POW fight. Okay.
I have not done the other fight at all, so
Okay.
yes. All right. Here is the best thing about this game, right here. Also, if you have Fingerface Z, get your failed D's out.
Failed! Oh, that's
Fail
wrong.
D.
I did it wrong. I failed the failed.
Wow, you failed. You really need to change that though, because the D, it's all capitalized. We need to change it. But anyway, yeah. Fail D, the best typo in existence.
Agreed.
Also a reminder that it was Dr. Wily the whole time.
Oh, what? I missed it.
I can't believe it was Dr.
I-
Wily the whole time.
I can't believe that I didn't get butter earlier.
I can't believe it's not butter.
Yeah.
Don't dwell on the past. It's not worth it.
Nah. I got bomb skip, that's all that matters.
Yeah. Alright, so this is falling the stage.
Yeah.
We are going to take the shortcut here. It's only faster by a slight amount over the standard path, and then only because the other way requires you to stay on jet and kind of jet around spikes and other platforms, whereas this way you can just go straight down. And then we're going to come up to what used to be the worst fight in the game, but
I still don't do it that way though.
it's been solved. It's been solved. I don't know why. I don't know why you would do it a different way when it's been solved.
Because I'm used to another way of doing it. They just haven't bothered to learn it the other way yet.
So, Mechasaurus here, also
give me a platform, come on.
Was used to be known as these platform spawns. Used to be known as Magic Hitbox, the dragon, Puff Magic Hitbox.
Magic Hitbox.
Because he would sometimes eat your spears and we would have no idea why. But we now know why. His hitbox is 4 pixels wide and spears move 6 pixels per frame. So firing a spear at the wrong time actually passes through his hitbox to not hit him. Fortunately, it's been solved that if you fire from the wall, that's a guaranteed hit. So most people who are going to learn this now, I would say, should learn to fire from the wall. Terrex.
Yeah. No, I agree. I agree. I'm sure I will at some point.
Alright, so taking this side path here with the turrets.
Beautiful room.
Yeah, nice shots there. Try to arc your shots to hit them so that... Because they're invulnerable from the front with their little shields there. See you, mad nerds.
Dang.
Yo, is BJW still in chat? I hope he is. I'd be sad for him to miss his favorite boss.
Yeah, miss BJW's favorite boss.
Dang.
Yeah, the glasses go flying. I love the mad nerds.
Yeah, the mad nerds are such a cool enemy.
They're actually...
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Oh, so they're actually the only enemy that have a weakness in this game. So they require 1 hit to get rid of their glasses and break their helmets, and then another hit to kill from every weapon except Blizzard, which for some reason one-shots them, which is pretty nice. Back boost. Thought the new strat was to wait.
Again, I'm relying on muscle memory right now. Also, Mega Man 6 face.
Mega Man 6 face!
Gotta type that in chat too.
Please do. Well, I think we have a second. Let me read this hot donation we just got. We got a $56.03 donation from Straveris. Says, "Hi, this is for DP from Mario Party 2." And that's very important because combined with Brett Souza's donation, who put it to Mario Party 2, Mario Party 2 is now back in the lead.
Yo!
It is at $550, where Mario Party 3 is at $544.69. This is really close. Who's gonna win? Donate to find out.
Alright, so these are the refights. So we're trying to keep track of our ammo, or we tried to keep track of our ammo a lot for the previous stages. We got a lot of Tomahawk refills earlier in the stage, because they're going to be used for the last fight. And we're going to try to not miss some of these weapons, because a lot of them we have exact ammo for. Nice jumpstart Tomahawk. We got hit though.
Not too bad though.
Not bad.
Not bad. Not the worst.
Yeah. Take 1 hit every day.
Alright, I'm gonna count a bit. 1, 2. Alright.
Terrex,
I count.
notorious counter.
Yeah. I count in my games. I even run Sesame Street 1, 2, 3 to learn how to count. Like, I mean, perfect.
Yeah, he has to learn how to count in order to count in his other speed games.
Exactly.
These have been some pretty nice luck fights.
Yeah.
Well, one teleport, but one teleport and 2 fights isn't bad.
Yo, I see that snail's gun live.
Alright, Nightman. I guess that was fine.
Acceptable.
Yeah. Acceptable is a good word.
Alright, let's
Yo,
go.
these emote combinations.
This better be it.
Oh, I'm mad.
The streamer! Streamer!
That was like by a frame that I missed it.
Streamer.
I'm so mad.
Win is 6-hit cycle.
Earlier in the run.
It's true.
We didn't say when was.
Yeah, win is. To be fair, the new world record did not get 6-hit on that fight, so...
Yeah, we got the pot jump. Alright, so we're going into the final stage here. Very important. I need to make sure that I do not slide off of the sludge. For some reason, I will not be able to go back into this little alcove to pick up ammo that I desperately need. So I have to actually walk or jump off of the...
Yeah, for some reason your downward momentum is a little bit different when you slide off. And you can't get in the alcove. So, just have to be careful for that. We fill up on... into...
Alright, so
we fire 6
you can
into
hit
the
that
vent
net.
machine. Yeah.
Alright, so I'm -1 now. If from full ammo, you have 2 misses on Wily Butt, since I missed 1 there.
You get 1 extra leeway.
Oh, he jumped. Bad fight. Alright, good spawns, good spawns. Get ready on time.
Can we get the off-screen?
Nope, time.
GG?
GG.
Nice run.
That was a solid run. I had the 1 death trying to do, super hard
the
strats
night.
and night,
Yeah.
but like other than that, that was a fantastic run. That was a lot of fun.
Yep.
35-35. Pretty good.
Yo, nice.
Yo, very
time.
nice. I'm okay with that time. I'm okay with the donations we've had. It's been a good experience.
It was good. Good job, dude.
Dude, I can't
Yeah.
wait for the rest of Mega Man 69 block to finish out with the used pizza.
It's gonna be
The used pizza. 35, 35, 69, 69.
good. Yeah. Well, thank you, Terex, for playing Mega Man 6 on short notice and moving your runs up. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I keep myself available at these to help with that.
Absolutely. Thank you, Pot, for your wonderful commentary and your advanced lore knowledge on Wizards and Warriors.
Yeah, the advanced
Yo.
lore knowledge, he knew. He knew about 10 minutes before he came in, but he knows.
Yeah, learning right before is always the best way to learn.
Yeah.
Indeed. Alright, well, with
Thanks for
that,
having me.
Mega Man 6 is over, and we are going to be moving on to Mega Man 9 by Use Pizza. So stay tuned, and we'll be switching in a minute. Okay, you're good to go. Thanks, guys.
Great, thank
Alright.
you.
Yeah, thanks.